Oh my god. I literally just broke the container. It's okay. I have a message for you guys today because this has been something on my mind for literally it's literally been years since I've been thinking about this. Like, y'all, I used to make YouTube videos back in high school, you feel me? But I'm gonna be honest, guys, like I kind of gave up because life just got busy, you know. Like during high school, when you're a kid, like you have so much time in the world to do anything that you want. But once you graduate, like life just hits you, and that's what happened to me, you know. I started working a lot, and I kept telling myself like, oh, like whenever I have an off day, like I'll take that time to film videos, but it really just not did it, it did not work out for me. Not because I didn't want to, it was just like it was hard for me to balance my time between work and hobbies and stuff. So yeah, yeah. It just became hard for me, and like my motivation to do creative stuff kind of just went away. I'm gonna be honest. As soon as I started working, like I would just be so tired. Like I didn't want to do anything when I came home, sadly. Okay, but first, y'all, I cannot talk. Oh my gosh. Firstly, before I get into what I want to say, I just want to show you guys the food that I'm eating right now. I'm on my lunch break for work, and I just got this little, y'all, I have a sweet tooth. I like to eat sweets, and I know I can't eat this all the time, but right now, okay. Anyway, let me get into what I want to tell y'all today. My For You page on TikTok, YouTube, everything has changed so drastically from when I was younger. And it's because I just realized like life is not going to turn out the way that you think it will. And back then, I feel like I really focused on so many things that weren't truly beneficial to my life or the future that God has planned for my life. But nowadays, it's like what I used to be drawn to on social media, or just like whatever I watch, like shows or videos, I really used to indulge in stuff that weren't really like benefiting my mind. And I'm 24 now, and I feel like I'm at the age where I can realize that like you can't just watch everything, you can't just consume everything that you hear and see, because it's not healthy. Like it's not you. Like you can get certain thoughts and you can have a certain mindset based off of the stuff that you consume, and you can think that it's your own thought, but it's not. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes you hear stuff and like unwillingly, and you kind of adopt that mindset, and sometimes you can consume things that aren't really beneficial to your life. And yeah, hold on, let me eat this. I'm hungry for real. Okay, but yeah, this doesn't have to be like a religious thing. It really does not have to be a religious thing. You don't have to be a religious person, but I still think it's worth noting that energy and spirits are real, you know. And sometimes a person can have a spirit or a type of energy that doesn't necessarily align with yours. So that's why it's important not to always like digest everything that you hear from every person. Like, you need to use your own discernment. You need to use your own discernment to figure out like what someone says or what you see, what you hear, like if that really resonates with you as a person and what you're claiming for your life, you know? Not me, like, I am chowing down. Okay, let me eat this strawberry, you know, balance out the fake sugar with the real sugar. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so when I was younger, like, I would just listen to any type of music, watch any type of video, and, you know, I didn't really understand, like, how much that could affect you. And why I tie that with, like, religion and, like, spiritual, you know what I'm trying to say, spirituality, is because, like, growing up as a Christian, I would hear the saying a lot, like, protect your eyes, guard your eyes. Basically, like, you just need to be very aware of what you consume, what you put into your body physically, what you let yourself see. So basically, I've just noticed that now what I have on my social media and what I choose to digest every day, it has changed so much. Like, now I really want to listen to like motivational speeches, sermons, just stuff that's gonna help me like think in a more positive way. Because before, I don't think I thought in a positive way. Like, I think I'm a positive person, but sometimes I can be a little bit like pessimistic or just think of like the worst happening, you know? I used to have a lot of fear. I'm still working on that. Like, sometimes I do get scared of like what might happen. Like, I'm the type of person that thinks like, oh, what if, like, what if this happens? What am I gonna do if this happens? Like, I get anxious, I worry, and that really caused me to be like depressed when I was younger. I'm here to tell you that you need to stop this. Oh my gosh. You need to stop those thoughts that you have, of constant doubt, of fear, because those are not your thoughts. You might have consumed that from somewhere else, that certain type of thinking. It could be from a family member, a friend, just the videos you watch. Like, you never know, you know? You never know, you know? You never know where certain things come from sometimes. Like, it could be so ingrained in you that you don't even realize, like, oh, this person that I interact with every day, like, oh, I love them. But they could have like a certain way of thinking that might not benefit you. That might not benefit like your mental health, you know. I'm just gonna use my mom for an example. I love my mom, but she is a worrier. not a warrior. She is a warrior, but she's a worrier. Okay. Yeah, so my mom, I know like the mindset that she's coming from, like as a mother, like you're going to worry about your children. You're going to want the best for them, hopefully. You know, like as a parent, like you want to protect. That's just what you're supposed to do. Like you're supposed to protect your family. But I just realized, like growing up, like sometimes it's too much. Like yeah, as a parent you should have that you should have that feeling of wanting to protect your child, but there's a line for me, like between protecting and just unnecessary like worrying and instilling fear. And that's something that I've like recently like understood about like my family dynamics. And you know, it's not always healthy. Like you should love your family, love like who you grew up with and what they've taught you, but you also need to recognize like not everything is meant to be exactly how it is. You know what I mean? I hope you guys are understanding me, because ooh. And the fact that I have gotten closer to God, it has affected my way of thinking in this. It's because like, you know, before when I used to worry all the time about just every little single detail, I just like I was not very connected to God, because I just always felt like I was worrying so much because I felt like I had to figure everything out for myself. And that's not true. Like when you have a relationship with God and like you have trust, you have faith that he's taking care of everything, that he has a plan for your life, like you realize you're not in control of everything and every outcome that happens in your life. Like you can make decisions, you can make choices, you can do actions every day to help to get to where you want to be, but we're, as like human beings, like we're not God. Like we can't control everything. And that's how I felt before. Like I was trying to gain control of everything, and that's why I was just worrying so much. I was so depressed because it's like nothing is going the way that I want it to. But once you let go of that want of control, like you have peace, and you realize that no matter what happens in life, like it might not be exactly how you're expecting or how you wish it would be, but it'll be okay, because whatever is happening is in the plans of God, and that's all you can do is just trust that he's looking out for you. He really is. Look, I get scared of posting videos like this. I'm gonna be honest, like I'm a pretty shy person. Not all the time, but in front of new people, I get scared. And I don't know why. I wish I didn't, but I've always been like that. I kind of just like have this doubt in my head. It's like I know I want to do something. I want to speak out to people. I just want to, you know, like be myself, but sometimes in those moments, like I'll just doubt myself and I'll be like, no, like what I'm doing is weird. Like no one would want to hear what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? Like I hate that I get that thought, but right now I'm really trying to get into the practice of ignoring that. Even if I feel that way, I'm ignoring it. I'm choosing to ignore it because I don't want to live the rest of my life feeling that and being afraid of what people might perceive me as. Like, I don't care anymore. I shouldn't care, because I have valuable things to say to people. Like, I really truly believe that God, like, has given me a voice for motivation. He's given me a voice to help people, give them advice that might help them get out of whatever down place that they're in, because I've been there. Like, I've experienced stuff. So yeah, I think I'm meant to help people, and I can't let my fears of like rejection or people like making fun of me, like, I really cannot let that stuff get in the way of what I'm supposed to be doing. So this is me practicing right now. I hope you guys like think about that for yourselves too. Like, I know a lot of people who, you know, they have a fear of like being judged and stuff. Like, who cares? Honestly, like, who cares? I watched a video the other day of this girl. She was saying like, oh, I kept feeling like, I was watching this video of this girl the other day, and she said in her video, she was like, I keep getting this feeling that I'm meant to make this type of content for people. Like, I'm supposed to be making these videos, I'm supposed to be posting them, and I'm supposed to be helping someone through this way. And she was just saying, like, she kept thinking, before posting that video, she kept thinking like, oh, I need to get a camera, I need to have a nice setup, blah blah blah. And that kind of like that really resonated with me, because I've always been that way. Like, even when I was younger making YouTube videos, like, I had a whole camera, I had a whole like studio setup. I always wanted a nice background. Like, that stuff is nice, it really is, but I feel like that's not needed all of the time. Like, we are human. Like, we're not always in a movie production. We're not always like, we don't always need to be professional. I'm gonna say that, like, especially with these type of videos, I don't think that's always needed. It's nice to see that type of content sometimes, but I feel like with this type of content, like this, it feels intimate, and you know, you get to see me in my daily life. Like, I'm a regular person just like you. And I think that's cool, and I love that she said that in her video, because that just reminded me that I don't need to be perfect. I don't need to be worrying about this and this just to make a video, like, just to get the word out to someone. Like, you don't need to see me all dressed up. You don't need to see me with a full face of makeup and a cute background for me to get this message across to you, you know? So yeah, that really just that stuck with me to make this video today, because none of that stuff is needed, not all the time. So if you're watching this and you've ever felt like that also, stop worrying. If you feel like you're supposed to be doing something, do it. Don't keep holding yourself back just because you need this fix and you need this fix. That's how you get into this mind of procrastination. You keep putting it off because you keep thinking you need something to do it. Oh, I can't do this yet because I don't have this. Just do it. Literally, just do it. Nike, oh my god, Nike sponsor me. Bruh. But yeah, moral of this video, I just want to tell you guys, please get out of your negative thinking. This has been coming across my mind for so long. It's just, I wish people would just take a breath. You know, life there's many obstacles in life, many obstacles, but you don't need to always focus on this going wrong, oh that's going wrong, oh I'm so upset because this person, oh they don't help me out, I have no money. Like, there's so many things to worry about, but that should not be your focus in life. Like, you need to surround yourself with people who are uplifting you, who are trying to help you expand your mindset. You want people in your life who are going to speak life, not negativity. You need to be watching shows, podcasts, videos. You need to be listening to stuff that's gonna help motivate you to be at a better place than where you're at right now. Don't stay stuck. All right, y'all. I need to get back to work. It was fun talking to you. I'm so glad I made this video after literal years of retirement. But I will be making more content like this. I will. I promise. So I hope to see you guys in my next video. Oh my gosh, I miss doing this so much. Like, I look back at my old YouTube videos and I'm just like, wow, like I miss doing this. I just miss doing this so much. Like, I really feel like I'm meant to be doing something like this. So yeah, thank you guys for listening. I really hope this resonated with someone. I hope this helps someone gain a different perspective of their life. But yeah, I hope everyone watching has a blessed day. I hope prosperity in your lives. So thank you guys. Mwah! All right, bye.